Welcome back to part number 5 of What If Anakin Had a Twin. Thank you to those of you who have watched the other parts. If you have not watched any of those videos, or are not subscribed, make sure you do those first before watching this video. Darth Sidious had no time to hear of Valorum's pleasantries, as he lifted his hands, engulfing the defenceless Supreme Chancellor. Valorum's body broke the glass behind him, and he tumbled to the surface below. Palpatine calmly walked back to his apartment, finding an incensed Plagueis, as the death of Valorum was not the intended path to Palpatine's reign as Supreme Chancellor. The Sith would have to be careful in the foreseeable future. Back on the ground, the Coruscant police force had gathered around the fallen Valorum, along with Grandmaster Yoda. The wise Jedi is able to spot burned scorches over the body of the former Supreme Chancellor, and he knew that it was the work of the Sith. An emergency meeting is held for the Jedi Council, and they decide to use the evidence to try and extract the identity of the Sith Master, going to the Senate building. As they rush their way into an empty Senate pod, the giant holographic figure of Dooku is waiting for them, and all of the Separatist allies mock and drown the protests of the Jedi. Mace Windu presents the evidence to the Senate, and they all turn to Dooku, but the Sith apprentice denies all the accusations thrown at him before leaving. Palpatine stepped forward and put the motion forward to the Senate, allowing for the clone army and the Jedi Order to capture Dooku, and it eventually passed, so Palpatine had evaded the eyes of the Jedi for now. The Jedi board a Republic cruiser, and they prepared to attack the Separatist fleet, but as they reach the flagship of General Grievous, they see a group of mysterious and stealthy looking ships hovering around them. The hangar opens to reveal a squadron of ARC-170 starfighters, led by Jedi Knight Anakin Skywalker, and they swoop down to the dreadnought below. The Republic forces are joined by the arriving Night Sisters, as well as Night Brothers, and they rush inside to face the droids, as Anakin and now Obi-Wan look for Dooku. Entering a large throne room-like area, Anakin finds General Grievous to the side with Shmi tied up, and he is eager to move to rescue his mother. As he does so, Grievous swings his blade downwards, and Anakin cries out, until the cyborg is pushed back by a powerful force push. From another entrance, Anakin's twin had arrived, labelled by his master Maul to be called Vader, and together the two sons attack Grievous. The cyborg, however, was not overwhelmed by their combined power, so they switched to Dooku, who had been getting the upper hand on Obi-Wan. Dooku was growing weary in his old age, and after a long and grueling duel, he fell to his knees with two lightsabers pointing at his throat. Dooku looked behind them for the help of Grievous, but the fearsome Jedi killer had been defeated by Obi-Wan Kenobi, and together the twins demand to know if he had really killed Chancellor Valorum. Dooku remains silent until he sees Qui-Gon arriving to the battle, and his former apprentice demands Dooku to tell them. The Sith apprentice makes a move to speak, but is suddenly frozen in place, as he is hit by mysterious darts from outside. Anakin and Vader look out of the window, and see a shadowy figure fading out of view, so Anakin orders those on Obi-Wan's cruiser to observe the assassin. In that moment, Obi-Wan instructs them to hurry over, as Shmi had suffered greatly under the torture of the Sith, and her life was beginning to ebb away. Shmi reveals that Vader had been separated at birth, as she could not raise them both, and the dark side user is hungry for revenge. Beside him, Maul had seen in his visions of the two brothers working together to defeat the Sith, and he goes back to Dathomir to join Talzin and the whole clan. Whilst Obi-Wan was uneasy about having the assistance of Vader, Anakin and Qui-Gon allowed the services of the unusual ally, and headed back out with Shmi's body, walking past the scraps of droids. Together, they go back to Coruscant, and whilst Vader went to talk to the Jedi Council, his brother set about providing a burial for Shmi on Tatooine with Padme, as Obi-Wan tracked down the assassin. The Jedi Master seated himself in the Jedi archives, and looked through the Republic database, then the research done by the Jedi on the criminal underworld, and discovered the bounty hunter was a crafty Duros killer by the name of Cad Bane. Obi-Wan knows they have to track him down, and goes to the Jedi Temple's Situation Room, finding the ship of Anakin on Tatooine. The Jedi Knight was not present aboard the ship, and instead it was Padme Amidala. The Senator is able to inform him that Anakin had lost all contact, likely from the sandstorms of Tatooine, but Obi-Wan sensed something sinister. It was time to get the answers to end this war. That is it for part 5 of What If Anakin Had a Twin. If you'd like to see a part 6 soon, please like this video, turn on that notification bell, click that subscribe button on this channel, as well as on my other channel What If Films. And as always, leave a comment on what if you'd all like to see next, and how I can improve my videos. Thank you all very much for watching, and see you next time.